All right, guys, in a game-changing decision, which I feel will be for the worst, Twitch officially announced in a blog post that they will be removing its best revenue share, which is 70/30 for most of its streamers beginning June 2023, and it's going to make everybody have a 50-50 split instead. So you're probably watching this, if you're not a streamer or a content creator, saying, big fucking deal. What the fuck? It don't matter. Fucking greedy. Let's get to the reasons why this is a bad idea in a little bit. We're going to talk about this. I'm going to read this article real quick, and then I'll give my opinion. So this is from IGN, and this is talking about the situation. So they did talk about it in a blog post. The Twitch president, Dan Clancy, the streaming platform denied a 2020 petition that now has 22,000 votes to provide all of its streamers with at least a 70% subscription revenue. So a 70/30, which is pretty standard across most platforms, including YouTube. It's usually a 70/30 revenue split when you are a partner of some sort. But yeah, Twitch don't want that. They want everybody to have 50-50, and they gave various reasons why today. And yeah, it's not a good look with their reasons. Anyways, continuing on. This says, while the 50-50 split is the most common revenue agreement, Twitch had been offering what is called premium deals to some of its top streamers that granted the more profitable 70/30 split instead. These premium deals are no longer being offered, and those on them currently, which are streamers with bigger audiences generally, will see their revenue reduced in the future too. Now, I just recently remember reading something that says these bigger streamers, these are like the huge guys, like the top of the top, the ones that are always on the side and featured prominently. The majority of the viewership base on Twitch watches them. So this is going to affect the platform, not just for them, but for everybody. It's already hard enough as a small content creator to gain an audience and to grow. Imagine once the majority of the viewership leaves the platform because these big streamers want a higher revenue split. They don't want to do the 50-50. They want a 70/30 or better. They're going to leave for a better revenue rate somewhere. They're going to go to YouTube or wherever and get their money and send their audience that way. And yeah, anyways, back to the article. Let's talk about that, and I'll go on the tangent a little bit more. Because in a small way, I feel that this makes streaming on Twitch completely pointless, and we'll get back to that. So continuing on, this says they won't go back to a strict 50-50 deal when these new rules come into place on June 1st, 2023. However, the streamer will still be on a 70/30 split until $100,000 is earned through subscription revenue, and afterwards will be reduced to 50-50. So these streamers have until $100,000, and then they'll be on 50-50. That's probably like a month or two, honestly. Some of these guys probably earn six figures easily within a month or two, combined with like their subscriptions and their current ad revenue and stuff. So 100,000 is a drop in the bucket for some of these huge dudes. Now, there is a quote from the president of Twitch. It says, in an ideal world, all streamers would be on the same set of terms, regardless of size. However, instituting that policy would have a negative impact on the streamers currently on these terms, many of who are instrumental in helping us build the Twitch we know today. These streamers have come to depend on the additional revenue split to maintain their standard of living. So basically, he said if everybody on the platform was given a 70/30 split, it would piss off the people that built the Twitch community. The big wigs, the heavy hidden streamers that have 70/30 now, they worked hard, they earned that audience, and it wouldn't be fair for everybody else to get that split. And, that is a small point. That is a small point, but in all honesty, not everybody wants to be 50-50 for the rest of their lives. People stream to try to build an audience, to get a community built around that. And the incentive behind using Twitch as a platform is to grow, as hard as that is. I mean, my audience on Twitch has always been very small, and that's with a lot of people. I mean, it's pretty much a glass ceiling at this point to grow anywhere on Twitch. You have a much easier time on YouTube as far as live streaming goes to even get recommended or get seen or to grow any kind of, base. And the revenue share is 70-30 on YouTube, which is already more appealing than what Twitch is fixing to offer. So there's no incentive for anybody to stream on Twitch anymore because you're never going to get better than 50-50 if you're wanting to use Twitch as a full-time platform, which I know there's a good chunk of people out there that don't think streaming is a full-time job, that streaming shouldn't be something that you do. Well, newsflash, it's 2022, it's the internet age, gaming is the biggest community on the internet. Streaming is a way to make money, and it can be a career. Trust me on that. Anyways, let's continue this article. Clancy said Twitch would not be switching to 70-30 because of the amount of money it invests in the products and services that lead to streamer growth. Things like Prime subs, community gifting, Hype Train, and the ads incentive program. So, yeah, here's some tweets. This is in response to the blog post. This is from a person named Eric Pointcrow. Says the fact Twitch's solution to monetary problems is to cut creator pay rather than facilitate a better platform so more viewers visit the live streaming site is incredibly worrying. Give us the tools plus info we need so we can make more engaging content. Don't SAF cap our earnings. So yeah, this is a person saying the 50-50 stuff is a bullshit thing, a bullshit solution. This goes on to say the cost of running Twitch was also cited, with Clancy saying that delivering high definition, low latency, always available live video to nearly every corner of the world is expensive. Amazon's self-prescribed cost of streaming is also pricey. Clancy said the cost for a streamer with 100 connected users streaming for 200 hours a month costs more than $1,000 a month. I don't know where they came up with those figures. I'm not going to deny that it probably is expensive to run a live streaming website. There's probably a lot of data, a lot of bandwidth being used, especially with as big of a platform as Twitch is. But Amazon owns Twitch. Amazon is one of the biggest companies in the fucking world. Jeff Bezos is a rich son of a bitch. So what the fuck? You can't run your own. Your Amazon is being charged by itself. Amazon is charging Amazon to run Twitch, something that they own. It doesn't make sense. I get it. There's resources used and stuff like that. But no, YouTube is able to operate not just a live streaming service, but all the bandwidth and data that they use for the videos that are uploaded on it. I mean, look at the stats. How many videos are uploaded on YouTube a second? I mean, why can YouTube do it and offer higher revenue splits and better opportunities to grow, albeit there is a shitty algorithm on YouTube. But YouTube doesn't seem to be having problems. They're not cutting these big contracts and stuff like that. In fact, there's MCNs that offer 80-20, 90-10, big, huge splits that are way more profitable for a business on the internet than Twitch can. It just seems like Twitch is doing everything they can to fuck their content creators and get more money. It's like they're getting 50% of your hard work. If you're a streamer and you're busting your ass every day, building your audience, marketing yourself, making yourself a brand, going to conventions, streaming nonstop, you deserve way more than half. What is Twitch doing other than having a platform for a website for you to be on to earn 50%? They really don't do anything for the majority of creators. So there's really no incentive. And I stream on Twitch. I multi-stream on Twitch. I stream on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. But honestly, if you were looking to focus on Twitch as a full-time thing, there's no point now because you're never going to get better than 50%. Never. So continuing on, this says, despite Twitch saying it made the decisions with streamers in mind, as streamers are and always will be the foundation of our global community, some people who use the platform have spoken out against its decision. So, yeah, I mean, Twitch is just all over the place when it comes to just how they operate and stuff. To me, I think this is a nail in the coffin. On top of that, they had all the gambling controversy this past week where they actually were cheered and applauded for making a good decision for banning gambling on their website, But then the next day they send this email announcing and telling people, oh, we're sorry, your split is going to get cut. And yeah, I'm not a 70-30 split guy, never would have been, but now there's no incentive for anybody that is 50-50 already to even try to grow or get opportunities. I know it's kind of, you know, to the casual person that watches streams and all that, you really don't understand or care, really, but it is a disgusting type of greed from Twitch themselves to be going this way. And on top of that, you got to think of like all the other bullshit that they pulled recently, like that Kamika lady, that, you know, the e-girl that fucked on stream. She got banned for only 7 days, and she's back. And then supposedly the rumor in the grapevine is that she did it again. She's having sex again on stream. I don't get it. Twitch is so fucking weird and incompetent. It is much better to just focus on streaming on YouTube at this point. Or only, I mean, fuck, even OnlyFans offers a better revenue split than Twitch does. And they're not even a gaming-centered freaking network. You can make your own OnlyFans channel. It doesn't have to be sex or nude. But you can make a Fansly or a Patreon or any kind of Facebook or whatever that has live streaming capabilities and have a better revenue split than what Twitch can hand you. And Twitch is supposedly the largest gaming streaming platform on the world, but they're fucking being selfish with their revenue stream. So yeah, there's no fucking point to being on Twitch again. Stupid decision on their part. Fuck them.